In the last episode, we swapped a 6-speed manual transmission from a 350Z into this R34 Skyline. Today we've buttoned up the loose ends and are going to take it for its first test drive and see how she does.
Find out. Pipe? You gotta pop the pipe off.
Off the bat, things weren't going great.
Yeah, I'm hitting like some type of a boost cut.
The car seemed to quickly be hitting boost cut, so we decided to just take it easy and make sure the trans was shifting perfectly before trying to get into any boost.
Curious why I don't get any. That works.
So I guess it seems like the hood is pushing on the intercooler pipe, which is then pushing it against the fan.
Yeah. Not much I can do about that.
Is this? No, it's already so close.
Yeah.
What an awful design.
It doesn't seem like it popped loose, so I'm hitting some type of a boost cut. I think it has to do with the regulator, but I don't know. Maybe. And there's the fan again. So how's it feel to be on that side and not have any control?
Weird, man. It's so funny. The car has been successfully swapped with the 6-speed CD009 350Z transmission. And yeah, I mean, it's driving pretty nicely. You can see on the ground, it looks a lot better than it did on the stands. These tires are perhaps a little bit stretched for these wheels, but overall, I'd say a handsome car. I can't say that it looks better than a Supra, but you know, some people have their own opinion about that. So we've got the shifter and stuff installed. It shifts quite nicely. It's very snicky.
After buttoning up the interior, I jumped in and took it for a test drive myself.
Okay, the R34 Nissan Skyline. I've never driven right-hand drive before, so... It's a buzzer to let you know you're in reverse because JDM. These wheels definitely don't fit because it sounds like the wheels are hitting the suspension. Alright, the shifter feels good, very tight, very snicky shifter. So, steering is way off. The alignment is super off. So the steering's very dead. There's very little feel through this. Huh, strange. I don't know if it's the steering wheel. The indicators. They're on the wrong side, or they're on the right side. Sounds good. All right, it's definitely going in all the gears. We're on 5th. Oh, there's 6 speeds actually. 6th gear, perfect. Looks like we're doing 45 kilometers an hour, whatever that means. We're driving a right-hand drive Skyline. Yay! Wow, okay, cool. So the exhaust is super droney. This has a Tomei titanium exhaust, which is very lightweight, but definitely a drone monster. Of course, I'm not going to beat on this car or anything like that. I'm not even going to drive it even remotely hard because it's not my car. It's kind of interesting just being on this side of the car. I find myself being too far over in the lane because you're so used to being on the left side of the lane that you don't even realize that you're drifting off. So yeah, man, everything feels good. The steering feels a lot better now. The alignment's way, way off. Oh, indicators are on this side. Oh my God. Oh. That's weird. That's gonna take some getting used to. Second is over. Look in the right mirror. Oh my God, I'm surprised with how much of a difficult time I'm having. It's like I don't know. I'm not a fanboy, okay? You guys know I'm not a fan of Nissans. Like, I don't really like them. I think Toyotas are better in every way, but nevertheless. There's the boost cut. So the car still has some issues with boost cut. The engine in this car is actually swapped. It's an RB25 Neo. This car originally came with an RB20 because it's a base model Skyline. So there's some beef either with the ECU or the wiring harness in here. So it is hitting boost cut, but again, that's something that the owner said he'll figure out himself, and not something that we'll be doing. R34 Skyline has just such a cultural significance among car people that you can't help but be excited when you drive one of these. Heel toe's nice. But yeah, there we go. That was the Nissan Skyline. I know we didn't do too much with it, and I know I jumped in kind of in the middle of the build, but I wanted you guys to be able to see this car because, again, it is very unique, this car in the States, but also just this car getting a 6-speed swap and just being worked on in general. There aren't too many Skyline builds outside of Australia and, of course, Japan. I'm very blessed to have been able to be a part of, this car's build, and hopefully going forward we'll see more videos on this car. So let me know in the comments if that's something that you guys do want to see. And there we go. Hopefully we'll follow along with the owner as he does more and more with this car. This awesome 6-speed from a 350Z, and of course the Serial 9 shifter, which is, I mean, come on guys. It's a rifle bolt. Cool engine. I'd like to see this car. This car, of course, slow as balls. It hits boost cut at 6.5 pounds. Regardless, this car's got potential. Now it's got a 6-speed trans that will take tons of power because these CD009s are very strong, and the owner can take that RB25 Neo and do with it as he pleases because these motors can certainly make power, and man, they like to rev too. So I'm excited to see what he does with this car. Leave me a comment if you guys do want to see more of the Skyline. I'm sure the owner will be very happy to see that a lot of people do like his car, and like the video if you like Skylines, because I mean, come on, who doesn't like Skylines? And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. We got a ton more stuff happening. We got Supras over here that we're going to be working on, tons of Supras actually, and a lot more cars after that. We're planning some other stuff as well. And a reminder again, even on cars that seem strange and foreign to you, just don't be afraid to, bust out the spanners and just work on them. Any project that you may want to tackle, be it cars or be it home improvement or anything like that, you guys can do it. I know you can. It's all nuts and bolts in the end. I'll see you guys next time.